He is kind of a superhero. Eagles kicker Jake Elliott is with us thanks to Little Caesars, which we'll get to in just a moment. 61-yarder. Dude, it's big time, man. I just need to know. I didn't even realize this. Carson Wentz said you'd be a superhero and you'd get his game check. Did you get the game check?
Oh, Carson was nice enough, and we donated it to a charity of my choice. So shout out to Carson there. Big time by him. Keeping his word.
Yeah, man, that's certainly big time. Was that the toughest kick you've ever had?
No. I think this past season, the Buffalo game, where we were dealing with a little bit of weather in Philadelphia. I think that was probably the one kick where I tried it out there, and I was like, I don't know about this one. I'm going to swing and hope this thing gets there.
Yeah, I'm glad you bring that up. A 59-yarder. We got a little rain. We got a little wind in the mix. 20 seconds. It's sort of pressure-packed here. I had a feeling you might go down that path with me in terms of that hardest kick that you've ever had. But this offseason, Jake, for your squad, it's been pretty significant. Saquon Barkley certainly comes to mind. Bryce Huff, C.J. Gardner-Johnson back in the fold. On the flip side, Jason Kelce, Fletcher Cox retired. You tell me, man, bigger impact this season, the loss of some of those leaders or the potential new faces coming in?
I mean, it's always going to be impossible to replace guys like Kelce and Fletch. So we're definitely sad to see them go. But the kind of the breadcrumbs that they left behind and the leadership roles that they've passed on to other guys, and you see little hints of them throughout the locker room now. So they've made a huge impact that's going to last a long time. And those guys aren't going to be far. I know Kelsey's been in the building almost every day already. So. They're always going to be a big part of our organization.
You have conversations with Jason to come back? If he's already in the building, why not?
I don't know. Hey, that's not my deal. You can talk to Jason about that.
I don't want to get you in trouble. By the way, Fletcher Cox was with us right after he retired here on Total Access. And I said, yo, man, is this like not a great time for you to retire? Because Saquon's in and his face just lit up. He was legitimately thrilled for you guys to have a guy like that in that backfield. But he's made some news. The squatting video, you're in the video. Take me behind the scenes, man. Like, what's it like in the weight room to see a dude just do this?
Yeah, I'm in the video. I am a bystander, not involved at all. I think I just got done hitting like a set of 40-pound split squats and kind of made my way over for the show. So it's fun watching him do that. I mean, I've seen the videos in the past and how that's blown up. To see that in person is pretty special, watching him and Jalen kind of compete. And Jalen's throwing on the same weight he's throwing on. So to have a quarterback that can do that, and those guys are pushing each other, and it's been a lot of fun to be around.
Jake, let's not sugarcoat this, man, because I got some friends who actually cover the squad, and they have told me on the low, like, you are legitimately one of the best athletes on this team. So what are you putting up on the bar there with your squats?
I don't think I put a bar on my back in like 7 years. So I'm not competing as far as that stuff goes, but I like to do a lot of the plyometrics. I'll do a lot of jumping around, but not a whole lot of heavy weight.
I'm with you on that one, man. Like, you make a living with the legs. You can't be adding extra weight and handling all that stuff. You need the stretching needs to be in full effect. I'm with you. Hey, actually, right before we came on, Jake, someone had brought up the Tom Brady roast. I don't know if you got an opportunity to watch it or have seen some of these clips, or you're not in your head. Anyone on your team that you'd love to roast?
Oh my gosh. I think Kelce would probably be the easiest one. I would love to watch Lane Johnson roast Kelce. He's been around him for so long, and he's got so much dirt on him, I'm sure. I think he'd probably be the easiest one to attack.
Okay, I like that. By the way, speaking of Netflix specials, I think everyone was watching Quarterback. I got to see Mahomes prep, which was pretty awesome. A couple years ago, Jake, Justin Tucker got an opportunity to speak with him, and the subtleties around the kicking game, it was like a master's class, like things that you don't even think about from a fan perspective. Can you just sort of take me through that process, like for the casual fan or the hardcore fan that doesn't understand what you're really doing besides just trying to put that ball through the uprights? Take me through that process, man. Like, what are we missing here?
Oh my God, we could be here for a long time. I mean, what people don't understand about going into the kicking game is how important our long snapper and holder are. Rick and Braden do a heck of a job. I mean, this hold right here specifically, like, we went out there and I'm asking Braden to point the laces at the left upright and angle that ball about 2 degrees more left than normal. So, I mean, the subtleties of where those laces are pointed based on the wind conditions, based on how cold the weather is, we might go a little bit more forward to try to drive the ball a little bit more. I mean, he has a lot to do with it. Rick throwing the laces straight back every time's got a lot to do with it. the foot angle on the ball. I mean, the list goes on. So it's a lot. It's a lot like golf and how a club face kind of comes through impact. So you can kind of study that stuff forever.
I love it, man. And you're right. You could teach a master's class. Promise me next time you're in the LA area, you'll stop by the Stet. We can do this for real. We'll get you on the whiteboard and the whole thing.
Let's do it.
Okay?
Let's do it.
Before we let you get going, Little Caesars. You started this interview. You're talking about charity. You're doing some work with these guys. Take me through it.
Yeah, so we're up here today at the Bethesda Project in Philly, who they support. They support homelessness. They house about 150 people a night. So we're out in the Love Kitchen truck today. We fed about 150 people as well. The Love Kitchen's doing 4 million. I think they've fed 4 million people over the years. They got 2 full food trucks that are rolling around 365 days a year, with a third one on the way. So I got a chance to kind of sit in that food truck and hand out some pies today, and it was a lot of fun just kind of being engulfed in the community here. This community in Philly has given me so much, so to be able to come out here and just kind of support them back and have some fun with them was a lot of fun today.
Jake, you're a good dude, man. Congrats for all your success. The extension, by the way, speaking of community, you're not going anywhere. You will be with this Eagles team for the next couple seasons or so. Hey, best of luck, man. Keep throwing those pizzas out there to everyone in that community, and looking forward to get you on set with us at some point. We'll go through the intricacies of the kicking game.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate it.